Well, how's everybody doing today? We're not doing so good. The other day I was heading home with the old 7.3 and I got about 2/3 way up the big hill and lost all my power and started missing like crazy. And so I had to back my way down the hill and limped her home. And I had my service engine light was on, so I plugged a code reader into it, but it wasn't throwing any codes. And I got up here and it was missing so bad it was kind of obvious it was multiple cylinders missing. So I was playing around with wire plugs, and I don't know if you can see down there or not, but there's wire harnesses going to the valve covers, and these things are kind of known for having issues with that. So yeah, I wiggled with one and all of a sudden it came out of the mist and was running real good. So yeah, problems in that valve cover somewhere in that wire harness. Sent this in about a year ago to get glow plugs worked on, and I would assume they put that all in new when they did the glow plugs, so I wonder if they didn't over tighten things or something. I don't know. Should have lasted longer than that. But yeah, so looks like we got a bit of stuff to tear apart to get at that. Take this intercooler pipe off and lines and some wires. That's your glow plug solenoid. Yeah, should be fun. Well, we're getting a little closer. Got that pipe off there. Undid some wires. Had a piece for the turbo. Oh, regulates the boost or something like that. Can't tell if it's necessary or not, but took the belt off. I'm gonna pull this AC compressor and try to flop that off to the side. I can't tell if there's a bolt down in behind there. Knowing Fords there is, so. Wrong way. Alright, well, I don't think it was necessary to move that out of the way. Granted, it's going to make my life easier to get that intercooler pipe back on, because I had to do a little, kind of like drop it down in there to snake it out, so. There's only 4 bolts. As long as that belt don't fight me too hard to put back on, but yeah, so I guess now plug this hole here so I could blow this off the air hose. Try to keep too much dirt from falling in. And I guess we'll take these bolts off the cover around. Looks like there's one down there and a couple back there. That'll be fun to get at. I might have to shimmy on home and get some different wrenches, but we'll see if we can make do with what we got here first, and yeah, we'll check back when we get her opened up. Well, so far I haven't ran into any bolts that feel like they are overly tight, so maybe they didn't over tighten it. Maybe we just had a little bit of a fluke or something. Hard to say. So we'll find out more when we get the gasket out of there, I guess. And maybe it's in this plug, I don't know. Hope not, because I don't want to change that plug out. That looks like a big pain in the ass. And there we have it. Alright, well, I got little wires off the injectors off. I just got these little wires down here. I'll have to get a hook in there and pull them off. They're for the glow plugs. And then we'll pull that gasket and everything right on out of there. Okay, so we got everything out of here. Bad news is this clip for this wire harness connector is broke. So I believe that was broke beforehand too. I kind of I couldn't really find anything on the wires that looked bad. So I wonder if that wasn't just the problem, not being able to keep that in there tight. So fortunately, with the new gasket, they send a new one of these. And granted, the plug on there, you got about this much wire before it goes into a harness. So I think what I'm going to do is pull this apart, pull all these wires out, do the same over there, and just swap this plug out. We hope. Make sure I don't screw up the wires. Alright, new one's in. Got all the injectors hooked up. Little white wire goes down into the glow plug. And these just got a little wire clip that holds them up into place here. So yeah, should be good to go on there. Now I'm just gonna attempt to change this out. See how much fun that is. So, let's see if I can get this off with one hand. Kind of, but not really. Come on. Always gotta fight you. Alright. Now I should be able to, granted, I think they have like wire terminal kits you can do, but I get a little precision screwdriver or something, lift up this little black tab up there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll stick a little piece in here and we should be able to pull these wires out. Should. I'll let you know if I'm wrong. Alright, that went fairly slick. Just had this precision screwdriver, pick up on the tops here to unlock them out of them wires, and they pull right out. So now we'll do the same to that, and as we pull one wire out of there, we'll put it in here so we don't screw anything up. Alright, all switched over and plugged in. Now we throw her back together and hope I didn't screw it up. Alright, everything's snug down. I did read online somewhere they said about 98 inch-pounds on those bolts. So I'm gonna, got my little torque wrench here. I'll do the ones I can get at and then try to get a feel for how tight 98 inch-pounds is. And then do the bottom. I'm kind of just working from the center out. I don't know if that's the correct way to do it, but it's my best guess, I guess. So we'll hope it works. Alright, should be about the height of her. Got the belt back on. One last thing I'm going to do before we give her a go is I'm going to change out this fuel filter. I'll show you guys that, and then we'll see if I fixed it or screwed it up. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is this little yellow dealy here. Drain the fuel out of there. And then we'll probably just take my pliers and give this a spin. There's the old filter. The new one's a little different style. Yeah, they don't got the screen around it, and then the cap is all part of the filter, so I guess, you know, it's easier. It's all one assembly, and it costs, you know, $40 more than a regular one, so who knows, maybe it's worth it. I doubt it. And we got this O-ring here we're going to change out. Make sure we put that in the right way. Well, that's not even, it's a little different. That's all flat. This one's got kind of a triangle to it, but hang on that old one, make sure it don't leak, I guess. Put a little oil around here and slap her in. check back in a little bit again. Alright, that's all on. Just kind of hand tight. Close that drain back up. Clean some stuff off of here. And to prime these, it's just supposed to roll the key ahead 2 or 3 times, 20-30 seconds at a time, so they prime themselves. So, and if we didn't screw it up, it should start and run, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, well, that's my 3rd time of rolling a key over, so see what happens. Hey, it lives. I just wish it was missing like it was when it first died on me, so I could have showed you guys how nasty it sounded. Well, of course, that's how that works. Shine around, make sure I ain't got any fuel leaks anywhere. Sure ain't got no oil leak on the valve cover. All looks pretty good as far as I can tell. Well, we appear to be in tip-top shape. Should be good to go. Alright, well, that was my rainy day project. Good job to have done too. My V10 that I normally drive back and forth town, that's been down for a couple weeks now. The filler neck for the gas tank got a hole in it, and time I noticed that, a few days later, it was starving for fuel, and I wasn't getting around to getting that done, so I finally took that to town the other day to get that work done, and same day that the 7.3 died on me, so at least I back to one vehicle to drive. So anyways, we'll see what happens the next few days, and we'll check back, I don't know, start doing something. So thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.